Hi there, I'm MJ, and today I'm going to lead you through about a 15 to 20 minute meditation on self-love, and specifically the parts of ourself that are physical sensations or emotional sensations or something in between the two. So let's get started. Go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seated or supine position. And close the eyes down if that feels good to you. And right away, let's start to relax the body, giving the body and the system and the brain and all of the emotions a chance to ease into this less active activity. Becoming really tender with them, with all parts of self, with all of those pieces of you that might have trouble transitioning from activity to less activity. Maybe it's really easy for you to sit down and calm down immediately, and if that's the case, you can just enjoy that. Allowing the body to relax. And relax your belly. And relax your chest. And relax your jaw and your throat and your forehead and the space between your eyebrows and the top of your head. Relax your arms and your legs. Relax your spine. Relax your whole body. Easing into meditation. And don't worry if you still don't feel 100% relaxed, that's no problem. Just notice the parts of you that feel relaxed and grounded and supported. Good. Start to send some deep breaths into the body. You don't have to breathe in any particular way. Just allowing the breath to fill up the belly and the chest, gently nourishing the system. Nourishing the throat and the nostrils. And the whole body, carrying in oxygen, exhaling toxins, stress, inhaling nourishment, exhaling tension. Good. All right, so from this supported, relaxed place, go ahead and find a place in the body that feels good, that feels like there's not a lot of pain or discomfort, something that doesn't feel really charged up with emotion, something that feels supported, grounded, and really feel it with your body. You might have some images or thoughts about why it's there, what it looks like, and that's totally fine. You don't have to make those thoughts go away. Just simply turn your attention back to feeling it, really feeling it. Noticing all the little qualities that make it feel good. And perhaps you notice that there's some sort of heaviness or lightness. Maybe there's expansion and contraction, pressure, tingling or pulsing, a sense of energetic flow. Again, staying away from images and just bringing the attention back to what it feels like. Feeling your body with your body. And keep refreshing the brain and the focus towards noticing all of these qualities that make it feel good. Notice if it shifts moment by moment. Notice if it seems to stay the same. What's new? What have you left out? What have you left uncovered? And then we'll take it a step further and start to send some love to this area. So there's a few ways to do that. One is just to send a felt sense of affection and warmth and tenderness to that area. And then another way is to imagine the area and imagine it in its happiest, most relaxed state, whatever that looks like to you. That's sort of a more creative choice. Imagine it healthy with all the blood rushing in the right direction, nourished, healthy tissues. And come back to feeling the effect on the body as you send love. And then a third way is to send some words of loving kindness to this area. So you could say, I love you. I love you unconditionally. You're just fine the way you are. I love you. You are perfect and whole. Thank you for being here. And any other words that you would like to say to this part of your body. So maybe you sampled all three of those options, and I'll invite you to choose one that really resonates with you today. So just sending a felt sense of love and affection, or imagining this part of your body in its healthiest, happiest state, or sending words of loving kindness. Go ahead and choose one. And then after you've chosen, notice the difference between sending this love, the activity of sending love, and then the result of sending that love in that part of the body. Notice if there's any change after you're saying the words or after you're sending that felt sense of love or the image. Notice if they enhance each other, support each other. We can send some love to my dog who's whining in the other room. I don't have an audio studio yet, so sometimes we have an opportunity in my meditations to invite whatever is happening in. So if you can hear my dog, play along with me and we can just invite the sound of her whining into the meditation. And just notice what comes up for you. There might be some resistance, you might not care, you might actually have a warm, tingly feeling because you love dogs. In meditation, we are practicing inviting and welcoming whatever is happening in our environment. So, as much as I would love to have a quiet audio studio, this is what I've got to work with right now, so I'll invite you to work with me. And it sounds like she has calmed down, so let's return to our exercise of sending love to that comfortable part of the body. And noticing if there's any effect. If there's not any effect, if it's hard to notice for you, don't worry. Just keep trying. Maybe there's no effect on the body today, and that's okay. Just noticing what's happening there. So switching back and forth between sending love and feeling the sensation moment by moment. Sending love and noticing sensation. Good. Gently turn away from that and just come back to relaxing the body. Relaxing the body. Release the jaw and the forehead and the back of the neck and the throat and the chest. Relax and release the belly and the pelvis and the hips and the legs and the arms. Just relaxing. And then gently turn your attention to a part of the body that doesn't feel so great. So something that's uncomfortable, either because it is injured or tight, or maybe there's some sort of emotional quality that you're feeling in your body. And we don't have to label the emotion. We don't have to think about why the knee is sore. If you are having thoughts or images about that, no worries. You don't have to make your thoughts go away. You'll just gently incline your attention back to just feeling that sensation. And perhaps traditionally you might think of this as an uncomfortable sensation. But I'll encourage you to just feel it. Drop any labels about it. Welcome it into your attention. And in the same way that we notice the comfortable sensation, just notice this discomfort in the body. This sensation. Maybe you're noticing some burning or tingling or expansion or heaviness or lightness. Maybe it's really sharp or maybe it's dull. Noticing and picking out all of the little qualities that make up the sensation and noticing how they may change moment by moment. Notice how they flow. And relax around them. Relax and release and just feel. Moment by moment, noticing what's new, what's different, or maybe what's the same. And knowing that if this gets overwhelming or it gets to be too much, you can just come back to relaxing the body or noticing what's comfortable in the body. You don't have to hang in there and injure your psyche, injure your system. Working at your edge, but not going over the top. Meditation is not a competition. Be gentle with yourself. And then returning to that sensation whenever you feel grounded and ready to receive that slightly discomforting sensation. Good, and then we'll start to send some love in there. Really feeling it and sending it love. So again, maybe just a felt sense, a tenderness, a sweet attention. Or perhaps you're imagining this part of your body happy, free, open, healthy. Or you could send some words of loving kindness. I love you. I'm here for you and I'm not going anywhere. I've got you. You are perfect and whole just the way you are. And then choosing which of those techniques you'd like to work with this sensation. Pick one that really lands for you, that feels really in alignment for you today. And then work with that way of sending love to that area of discomfort. Sending it love, acceptance, tenderness, welcoming, friendliness. And then go back and forth, noticing what it feels like to hear the words in your head, or what it's like to imagine that part of your body, or what it's like to send love in a felt way. And then noticing the effect on that part of the body. If there is any, maybe you're not noticing any effect, and that's okay. But just notice what happens. Going back and forth between sending love and feeling that sensation. Noticing if there's any shift. Good. All right, come back to relaxing the body. Relaxing the whole body. Noticing what feels relaxed, released, grounded, supported in the body. Even if not all of you feels this way, which is probably the case. I don't know many humans who are completely relaxed all the time. So being really accepting and sweet to the parts of you that are still not relaxed. It's okay. It takes a lot of work to relax and release. So be kind and just notice what is supported, what does feel good in the body right now. Really feel it. Maybe you feel it all over, or maybe it's just that spot that you found earlier, or maybe it's a new spot. But really feel that relaxation, enjoy it. Allow that pleasure to grow as big as it can possibly grow, and maybe even smile into that pleasure, smile into that relaxation. Encouraging it to spread and take care of your whole body, your whole system, and your brain. It feels good to feel good, so let it happen. Even if it's just a tiny part of your body. Let it get as loud and big as it can. And then say to your whole self, I love you. I'm here for you. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm right here with you. I'll stay by your side. You are perfect and whole just as you are. And then finally, I want you to imagine yourself open and free and happy, maybe dancing, maybe doing your favorite activity, maybe in the company of people you love, animals, in a place that you love. Imagining that ideal self that is free and in love with their life. Even if it feels kind of fake to stir up these images and say these words, just try it for the sake of the meditation. It's just practice, and maybe someday this part of you, this self we're creating, will feel more real. So just have at it. What would that look like? If you were smiling, open, happy, free, surrounded by people and places and animals that you love, laughing, good. Come back to your breath, noticing the breath in the body. Notice your butt and your hips and possibly your back being supported by a surface. Feel the temperature of the air on your skin. Listen to the sounds of your environment. And when you feel ready, go ahead and open your eyes. Okay. We went a little over 20 minutes, but thank you for hanging in there with me. And good work today. And if you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. My name is MJ, and I will see you next time. Bye.